Diane in Denmark here, woohoo, it is Tuesday and we are on to mission number 27 in the Flyladies cruising through Christmas and the holidays. And I'll tell you what I'm going to be telling you about today. First of all, there'll be the Thanksgiving mission. This will be a Thanksgiving themed mission today. And the other thing is I'm going to go through my diary and tell you what we had for dinner last week. Now, why am I doing that? It's because the Flylady missions for cruising through Christmas and holidays, as I've said before, they follow the daily focus. So even if you're not prepping for Thanksgiving, you can still use these missions because it's just the daily focus. You know, we've got weekly home blessing hour where we do our cleaning. We've got Tuesday is plan and play, Wednesday and procrastination day. You know how it all works. So anyway, and please remember with all these things, I'm not expecting, nobody's expecting you to sit down and plan all the day and have all the details. We're just planning a little and set your timer for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, grab a cup of coffee or some water, hot chocolate, whatever you like. And you're just going to plan a little now. Why do we plan ahead? Because it's so much nicer to be in control, to be the one who's in the driver's seat instead of being forced into decisions at the last minute, and nobody likes that. So anyway, the Flylady mission for today is Thanksgiving based, and a lot of you in the US will be celebrating Thanksgiving on Thursday. So, think ahead, grab a pencil and paper and just do a little brain dump. Are you ready for Thursday? Have you started defrosting your turkey? Do you have things in the house, are you remember to actually, feed the family with breakfast, dinner, afternoon snacks? Don't get so caught up in all the turkey and stuff that you forget that, life goes on the other days. And make a list. If you have to go out to the shops now, please make a list because the shops are getting busy. And it's quite funny because I noticed when I've been out in Denmark the last few days, that even our shops, we've got the Black Friday deals, and we don't even, obviously we don't have Thanksgiving here, it's an American thing. But anyway, one thing, I won't be buying a turkey this week, but one thing I am going to be ordering this week is our duck for Christmas. We eat duck for Christmas, and now I can see that in the butchers, the supermarkets, they are now ready for pre-order. So I'll be speaking to my husband about that this week because my husband is Danish and he's the expert at cooking the duck for Christmas. That's his department. He doesn't cook the rest of the year. We split up tasks at home, by who's best at each thing. He can cook if necessary, but he's a really good cook for doing the Danish donuts. I've given you the recipe for that before. And a wee how to do video, I'll link to up there, and he's really good at doing the duck, so I should be ordering my duck this week. Anyway, on to plan and play. Remember, as I said before, these daily focus missions are the same all year round. So normally what I do is on Tuesday, I sit down for 10 or 15 minutes with a cup of coffee and I look through my diary and what's coming up. Are there Christmas parties, birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, thinking about that, and I also plan my menu for the week ahead. I check what's in the fridge, I check what's in the freezer. I've got my wee book that when I buy something I put it in the freezer, it goes in my wee book and I plan for it. And if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I cook the same kind of things again and again and occasionally add in a new thing. And that's the great thing when you're just kind of doing your standard basic meals, it makes life easy for yourself. And then you have the kind of extra energy to say, okay, well, I'll try this, one new thing a week. Don't be trying 100 different recipes every week. Just go for your bog standard recipes and then you can add in a new thing from time to time. So anyway, if you want to sit back and relax, or maybe you want to grab a piece of paper, and I shall tell you what was on the menu last week. Right, here we are. This is my diary. So starting with last week, on Monday I was out to my Swedish language class, and in the crock pot for the family I left chicken curry, and we had roast chicken before, and I cooked a big roast chicken, so I had enough leftover chicken to make a chicken curry. So we had chicken curry with naan bread, basmati rice and mango chutney. Always a hit with the family. On Tuesday I was out at a clothes swap party. I made the video about that. You saw the great things that I got at the clothes swap party, and I was eating at the party, but for hubby and the kids, we had some kebab meat which was in the freezer, and they had it along with a garlic potato salad, just a ready-made bought one from the supermarket, and a fresh spinach salad with different veggies. On Wednesday, the kids were coming and going because they were out at high school things, and hubby and I, we had fresh pasta with salmon, spinach, leek and cream. On Thursday we had just a basic stew made in the crock pot. I did the stew on the bottom of the of the instant pot on the pressure cooker mode, and I put my potatoes in the wee basket on the top, so everything was cooked together. Easy peasy. On Friday we had like a Thai tom kha soup, if you know what that is. It's basically just a coconut soup with noodles in it and coriander, lemongrass, and we had it with pork. And then Saturday we were out for a really long ramble in the woods where we went out for about 10 kilometres, and in the evening we just had something really easy because we were quite tired, so we had pizza and salad, just frozen pizzas from the freezer along with salad. And that's the thing, you don't need to be cooking everything from scratch, but if we have something like pizza, ready-made pizza from the freezer, then we just do a really big platter of fresh veggies, carrot sticks, chop up cucumber, baby tomatoes, and celery sticks, just so that we've got the fresh along with the ready-made. And then on Sunday, we were out and about on Sunday, and in the evening we kept it very simple, and we had tomato soup, and we had fresh filled rolls, and then we had cake. So there we go, that was Sunday. And then yesterday I cooked up a big batch of minced beef. Minced beef was on offer, and I got a really big batch of it. So I cooked it all up. I've portioned out 2 bags, which I've gone into the freezer, so I can use that for making chili con carne or spaghetti bolognese. And the other 2 portions I made up lasagna. So we had one lasagna last night, and the other one went into the freezer, and I can use that next month for when we're really busy, we're into the Christmas things, and I can probably use it one night that I'm out for one of my Christmas parties and leave that for hubby and the kids. So anyway, I hope that gave you a wee bit of inspiration. I'm going to keep the video short today because I know especially for those of you in the States, you've got a lot going on with Thanksgiving. But I just want to say to you, please remember, because I know at this time of year, you're running around and, setting tables and trying to clean everything at the last minute and cooking. Please take time for yourself. Even if you can just set the timer for 5 minutes, go and lie down on your bed, with a sleep mask on, just get your eyes closed, just 5 or 10 minutes so you can recharge your batteries. As I mentioned to you last week, the month of November, when we really get into the darkness, is a really tough month for me, and I decided I really need to up my exercise. So last week I started running again, and and I posted it on Instagram. I'm not running far, I'm not running fast, but just before I make dinner, I get my running gear on and I run around the block. So it takes me, 12, 15 minutes, but it just gives me that energy boost. And the other thing that I'm doing is I've restarted using the app, which is called 7. Now, if you were in the Flylady Premium group, you will remember this. I used to use the 7 app with the ladies I was mentoring in Flylady Premium, and the 7 app is a little 7-minute workout that you can do, in the comfort of your own home. You can do it in your lunch break at work, and it's a really tough workout just for 7 minutes. And you may say, why bother doing 7 minutes? That's nothing. 7 minutes is 1,000 times better than doing no exercise at all. And it's a quick 7-minute workout, and you don't even need to change your clothes. I just kind of loosen off, you know, my belt or my jeans, take off my jacket, my cardigan, and I do that 7-minute workout. And it's just that little boost that you've actually done something, you've moved your body. And that's something that I really need at this time of year, especially when it's dark, especially when there's a lot going on, because it's too easy for me just to kind of, you know, throw the blanket over my head and pretend, pretend that I'm not there and this isn't happening. So anyway, if you want to join me for that, I'm posting on Instagram when I do it, just to give you a wee reminder. But anyway, I said I was going to keep it short, 10 minutes, so I am off to plan this week's menu. Remember, just keep it simple, you know, keep it simple, sweetie. So anyway, have a fantastic day. All I have left to say is live long and prosper. May the Danish sugar be with you. And hopefully by the end of this week, I'll have a wee video for you with myself and Vibeke showing you how to make some candle decorations. So anyway, hope you're looking forward to that. Live long and prosper, have a great day, and see you very soon. Bye for now.